Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well. So today we're going to do a random message. So I have 3 oracle decks right in front of you. So we have the Shapeshifter deck. This is the Oracle of Shadow and Light, and then we have the Inner Gaia. I will be using other cards for each pile, but those are the 3 oracle options that I have for you guys. So this is going to be random as one needs to come through. Thank you so much for being part of our community. If you are not and you would like to, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for all your likes, comments, and shares. I appreciate all of you. Let's see what else. Again, all my messages and readings are timeless. Okay, they are timeless. These are just for guidance purposes, to offer a different perspective maybe in your situation that you might find yourself in. With that being said, timestamps will be in the description box below. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful day. Take care, and I will see you in your selected pile. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose this beautiful deck, the Shapeshifters Oracle, then this is your pile, just based on the fact that you chose the Shapeshifter Oracle. This is telling me that you might be going through a big change in your life. You might be going through a big transformation of some sort, or you're being asked to shapeshift in some way. Right off the bat, at the cut of the deck, we do have you've attracted wonderful news. I feel like you might have been in nature recently. Like you might have gone to like a national park or a zoo or something like this, or animals. You're like, there's been a lot of animal totems around you. But I'm also getting here with this wonderful news. You might be seeing a lot of dragonflies. Maybe you just bought a plant that looks similar to this. Yeah, for some of you. For others of you, a lot of dragonflies, or maybe you love mermaids. But I'm getting this energy here of there is positive news when it comes to career, when it comes to a change, when it comes to something that you've been wanting to shapeshift, right? Something that you've been wanting to change in some way, whether this is career, love, home, living situation, whatever it may be. It's like things are shapeshifting for you very soon. And for others of you, this is personal, like you internally, right? So let's see. Pile number 1, if they chose this pile, what is their message? Okay, so we have the deep dark sea mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places and in the darkness. So like I said, for some of you, it feels like you are shape-shifting. Maybe you've gone through this like shadow phase. Maybe you've been working through shadow. Maybe you went through a tower with the 16 being here. 1 and 6, for some of you, this is a new beginning, or you've been doing a lot of shadow work when it comes to relationships, because 1 being the magician, 6 being the lovers in tarot, and 7 is Cancer because it is the Chariot. So this can be as well like you've been facing duality in a connection, or just duality in general in your life, or in whatever area this may be. I feel for many of you have been facing your fears, kind of like this scary fish here. I don't know their name. It looks like a piranha, but I don't know. It's like you've been having to find the light in the darkness at this time. For many of you, you have been put in certain situations where you have no idea what's going on. You don't know the outcome, so you're having to trust your own intuition, your own inner light here. But with the Chariot, because 1 and 7 is the Chariot, this is telling me you will be victorious. You had to like really use your shadow self and your light aspect as well. And I feel like your shadow self is the one that is really assisting you through the darkness. And you might have seen that as like a bad thing, but actually your guides are saying that no, your shadow is actually a blessing. And a lot of people see it as like as a bad thing, but actually it's not. That doesn't mean that you didn't have to face certain things, because you did. For some of you, yeah, there's certain boundaries or speaking up in a connection, whether this is love related, or whether this is just with friends or coworkers or just other people around you. It's like needing to step into your power. And we have here positive, uplifting new friends. Okay, so your guides want you to know that the shadow work that you've been doing, the work that you've been doing in regards to other people. Oh, give me a second. A song? What? I Want You to Know by the Backstreet Boys. Siri just started playing that song. So you guys might... Okay. You guys might have been listening to the Backstreet Boys, or your guides are like, I just wanted you to know. I just wanted you to know this, okay? So this was something... Hold up. Yeah, I just want you to know. Okay. This is not even a song I have on my thing. Let me just show you guys something. So you guys see, like it just started like playing on its own. What the hell? Okay, so with that being said, your guides want you to know that the shadow work that you've been doing in your connections, regardless they are, like I said, friendship level, platonic, co-workers, whatever it may be, it's really bringing in this 10 energy, which is the Wheel of Fortune, this new beginning with the one, the Magician. For many of you, you are attracting a new group of people, new friends that are very similar to you, friends that bring in this loving energy, that are supportive. Because I feel like what you were learning here is to learn to take care of yourself and put yourself first. Maybe you guys are like over givers. Yeah. Pile number 1, it's time to say goodbye to something, or you had to say goodbye to something. Maybe to people. Maybe to friends here. And this might not have been easy. No. Might not have been easy. This could have been even to a lover. 13, death, yeah. Maybe in order for you, I feel like, to step into your Empress energy, because 1 being the Magician, again, you might be seeing 111. Maybe your birthday's October 16th, October 13. Life path 7, 1, or 4. But it's like, in order for you to step into your Empress, regardless of gender, it's like you had to walk this path. You had to like face your most, I don't know, like your biggest fears. The Star, you had to find the light within the darkness. After this tower moment, after this breakdown, after this like journey into the underworld, if you will. Your guides want you to not lose hope here with the number 17, okay? Because you're being guided, like just like my thing went off. Like you're being guided. Pay attention, maybe through music. The Hanged Man. This was a necessary pause in order for you to change your perspective in something. Yeah, in order for you to step into your independence here at the bottom of the deck. In order for you to step into your power, this is Venus and Virgo. That might be one of your placements here. But you had to experience the duality. Yeah. Look. Yeah, the card just fell. Duality. You had to experience it. Your guides are saying, I'm hearing, it can't always be dark. The Healer. You needed to heal an aspect of self. This could have been around your work as well. They want you to know that your finances are improving. Okay, so there's opportunities coming in at work. There's a better mentality in regards to abundance as well. An abundance mindset. But see, that perspective needed to shift. You needed to shed a lot of things here. Yeah, so death has to come in. But luck is coming in. Things are flowing. Okay, so your guides are saying things are flowing. Things are going to start moving forward with you with the 10 energy. And then we did have it right underneath the 9 of Pentacles, the wheel, which I told you with this card here with the 10. It's like things are turning for you. There's a beautiful new beginning here because you needed that. It's like your guides are saying you needed to find emotional stability, and you were going to find it within the duality. It's like you're going to be able to catch your breath very soon. Okay, so if things have been a little bit difficult, maybe even in the love arena for some of you, because I am seeing here, let me show you. We have breath, the Lovers, and then we have perseverance. And then right underneath that, we have the Balance. Because this change, let me just bring the whole deck because this is interesting. Look, you were learning lessons around vulnerability. It's here. And you are always held through this process. But there was a lot that you needed to release. It was a heavy burden. See these pebbles? There were things that you didn't need to carry anymore. Maybe because there were things related to home, or it was affecting your stability, your home, your foundation here. So you had to go in this journey to see who stayed with you through the changes. Yeah, through the changes of the season. You had to see who were the real ones. And for some of you also, like your lover. You and your lover, or the connections that are based on love, are the ones that persevere. This is always giving me Hecate vibes. You might have strong Taurus, strong Gemini, but now you're going to be able to catch your breath, okay? This change is bringing in kindred spirits. So people that are in alignment with you. Because I feel like for a while, you felt like bound to what was going on here, your shadow self, the darkness, our heavy mindset. Like this was like a lot of, think about like Saturn return, or think about, the Sati transit. Like you were feeling very burdened, and the sun here, it's like I had to be the sun in my darkness. Even in the times when I couldn't see nothing, I didn't have no validation, I had to find gratitude for the darkness and for the storm. I had to find the potential in the storm. You guys, this is powerful. Hold up. Potential within the storm. And you had to be your own hope, and you blossom through this, and that's what your guides want you to know. And if you're still in this energy, you are going to blossom. You are guarded, you are protected, you're taken care of, you are being held during this change. Sorry, there's constructions going on outside. There's always constructions going on. Maybe this is your energy. Maybe you're like, there's always something going on, JJ. But okay, hold up. Let's see. I want another deck here for you guys, and then I'm gonna move to pile number 2. And sorry for all the distractions. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for all your likes, comment, and shares. let's see. Rejuvenate. Yeah. I feel like this darkness, you've really learned to love yourself, even through certain connections and friendships that left your life, or things. I'm saying friendships and connections because we had people here, but doesn't have to be. And we had the lovers, but most likely it is. You had to learn to love yourself. And, you know, from a higher perspective, these people teach you to love yourself, right? So let's see. Make necessary sacrifices, express your joy. Yes, for a lot of you, that's the Hanged Man, is sacrifices. But I feel like for many of you, you had to see that you were the one sacrificing yourself, your authenticity, your voice, maybe your creativity, whatever it may be, you were doing that for others. And so Spirit was saying, absolutely not. We needed to understand that in order for us to move forward now. So now I'm going to pick, this is just going to be your guidance card, and then I'm moving on to pile number 2. Grounding. So make sure you are grounding yourself. Make sure you are connecting with Mother Earth. Maybe you resonate a lot with snake energy. I feel like you had to also ground, like really get grounded in your purpose here. An icy boundary. Yeah. There was a lot of like, I feel like Spirit put you in this place where you were like, okay, red flag. There needs to be a boundary there. People are overstepping. are we going to do something about it? We've been here before, kind of thing. And I feel like this was something that you learned over time, 14 being temperance. And I feel like now you're recovering. Now you're coming back into this more grounded energy, more balanced energy. But that is what I have for you, pile number 1. May the cosmos lead your soul. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this pile, then you chose the Oracle of Shadow and Light. So let's have a look and let's see what is your random message that you need to hear at this time. If you picked this particular deck, I feel like there is this sense of duality here going on. You might resonate a lot with fairies as well. You've been learning how to love your shadow and light. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, love is strange. It's so interesting because, okay, so far all the piles are having this theme in common. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting this energy of like, you have been seeing that maybe the most, like, I don't know, like the people that you thought weren't gonna stick around actually ended up sticking around. There's something about that here. Like, this person is not my type, or these are not my type of friends, or, you know, but we are exactly what we need, kind of thing. For some of you, you have been learning a lot about love. Yeah, everybody's been, okay, so everybody has the same theme. For many of you, you have been working through setting boundaries with others as well. 2 and 7 here being 9. So that's the Hermit. So I feel like you had to go on this internal journey here. This could be also Virgo energy, with the 9th being the Hermit. The 2 is the High Priestess, and 7 being Cancer. It's like you had to really use your intuition to see with which connections will we be moving forward with. 2 and 8. So we're moving forward here through a new portal is what I'm getting. For many of you, you have had to, like I said, put boundaries with certain people that were either inviting your space, were inviting your energy, or they wanted to dominate over your decisions, the way you see things, like who you should be allowing back into your life and who you shouldn't. Like people who thought that they had more voice or power over you. That's kind of what I'm getting here. And for many of you, if you're asking if you should leave a connection, see, these are the ones that I don't like to, because I always get someone in the comments saying, you know, you shouldn't be telling people who to leave. That's not my job. I'm just saying, if you've been thinking about leaving a connection that is very invasive, that is very codependent, to the point where you feel like this person keeps overstepping your boundaries, like this person feels like they are more dominant than you, or they are the ones that have to run the show, by all means, listen to your intuition and let this person go. For others of you, you've been also letting go of certain memories that were dominating you, that were dominating or obscuring your vision or your idea of love. Yeah. Okay. Breaking dawn. It's like there's a new beginning here for you guys. A new beginning in regards to your love life, in regards to setting boundaries, to speaking up. It's like the wheel is changing. And it's funny because both piles got a 10 here. It's like a new cycle. Because sometimes I feel like also this is for someone very specific. For some here, you've been holding on because memories are precious. Our space in our minds is precious. And your guides are coming through in this reading and letting you know there has been certain memories that, yes, you needed to learn these lessons in regards to love, but they're occupying space for better memories to be formed. And your guides are wanting you to focus on the good things, okay? Because I feel for some of you, there might be someone around you who might be way different than what you thought or what you usually go for. But it's like you keep going back to this memory of like, oh, well, once upon a time, I was in this really horrible relationship. And so it's like this memory keeps coming back. And your guides are like, let's pay attention to what memories are occupying our mind here. Yeah, the Death card. For some of you, it's like there is a rebirth that wants to happen for you in regards to your love life, in regards to who you're connecting with. But there's certain memories that are kind of like not allowing this rebirth to happen. Because your guides are saying, yes, you were meant to learn these lessons. Yes, you were meant to, you went through that unfortunate circumstance. But your guides are saying that doesn't mean that the future connections, friendships are going to be the same. There's like a heart chakra awakening here. For some of you, maybe you met this person on Valentine's, or maybe your birthday's on Valentine's. So we have here the Fool and we have the King of Cups. So for some of you, there is a new beginning happening with a water sign, with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And you might have had to face your shadow, or this is someone who's very emotionally intelligent, very intuitive as well. Very much the King of Cups upright to me is someone who does the right thing. Very, like, they do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Especially in relationships. They're very compassionate, very considering. That could be you as well. But I feel like for many of you, you are choosing to, or you're questioning, should I take a leap of faith in opening my heart again? That's kind of what I'm getting here. And I feel like you've been doing a lot of shadow work in regards to that, of things of the past. But see, this Death card is leading to a rebirth for you to trust again, to be open. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Wands. So there's like union within yourself happening here. There might be transformation in the home, but there's been like a lot of like, this is internal, like emotional, internal turmoil kind of thing. Let's see. Yeah, this person might be different or very eccentric too. This person might be older than you, because I have the Fool right here. But it's like you're emotionally being told to put some type of emotional baggage away, to transform it, to transmute it. Yeah, to have this perspective of gratitude, thankful for, the lessons that I've learned with said person. And for some of you, maybe you are being called to let a water sign, heavy on the Scorpio here, Aries, Aquarius, like let go of this person. Like be thankful for what they taught you, for the memories that you both had. But I feel for many of you are choosing to walk away, because with the Death card and the Fool, it's like you're choosing to walk away. You might have had a home with this person. Maybe you have parents, not parents. Maybe you're parents to a child. Discipline. And doubt. For others of you, all these challenges and all these adversities have been creating doubt within yourself. And some of you is certain memories that you have, certain things that you have experienced in the past that did put you, they were painful with the Death card. They were painful. They, you know, they evoked some type of rebirth within you. And because of this, for some of you, it's like, it's creating doubt within like the transformation or this new beginning that wants to happen. So there's like two groups here. Those that are leaving someone that again has this like plutonic energy, very possessive, very like overstepping your boundaries, you know, wanting to have dominance over you, power over you. And then there's another group here that it's like, because of someone like that in the past, I am doubting and I am afraid to open my heart again. And there's a big emphasis on forgiveness here. Big emphasis on forgiveness. With empathy here, I feel like this person is very empathic. I feel like you are too. And don't ever regret that. Don't ever regret being a loving person. We need more kind people in the world. We really do. And so your guides are saying, look, I know it's hard. I know it's hard to see both sides of the situation here. But there's a need to see both sides. That doesn't mean you forgive this person. I mean, that doesn't mean you allow this person in. Like, yes, forgive, right? Forgive yourself if there's guilt there. Love. Yeah, for many of you, there is, like I said, duality in love. For some of you, there's two specific groups here. Because this doubt is creating indecision. This is giving me the same energy of the twin flame video that I posted on my Patreon. It was giving that same energy of like certain adversity, certain things, or even things from the past creating this doubt in your love life, or seeing things from a loving perspective. Stepping into self-love is important here too. Do what you love. This is another message that's coming through. Make sure that in everything in life you're doing something that you love to do, something that you're passionate about, something that you're happy about, something that makes you excited. For some of you, wow, yeah, choose your friends wisely. For some of you, I do feel like this might not even have been with other people. This has been coming up a lot. Pile 1 also got a very similar, yeah, like trust in divine plan. Trust in what has happened in regards to the connection with others, to your connection with others. Trust that your guides have a plan for you. Let me see. Okay, this was a very split message here, so let's see. Let's pick a self-care card here for pile 2. Yeah, there's like a reconstruction going on. Grounding. Pile 1 also got the same card. You might be coming from pile 1. Yeah, it's like you've been healing that past self. And this is the reason why there's this doubt. This is why everything is being highlighted right now for you, especially for that group where, that, like I was saying, that there's certain past memories that are coming up or that we still need to heal. I feel like this is because this has been coming up, is creating this doubt, is creating this indecision in regards to opening your heart and really trusting and really committing to love because of certain things that have happened in the past, pile number 2. I feel like you went through a moment where you had to connect with what was in your life, what you had experienced. And for some of you, this could have been with a situation with someone that you do have a child with. And for those of you who are leaving a person, like I said, the other group, make sure that you're doing the healing before getting into a new relationship. That doesn't mean you have to be completely healed, but your guides are saying make sure we're taking time to integrate the lessons, okay? I'm going to pick another one because that was the same one as pile 1. Self-soothing, creating safety and calm. Yeah, again, choose yourself. choose your thoughts. I know that's hard. That's easier said than done. But your guides are saying right now what you need because of everything that you're going through is peace. It's peace energy. But that is what I have for you guys. Find something healthy for self-soothing, like meditation, sound healing, prayer, going out to the park, going out for a walk, taking a warm bath, right? Something healthy, something healthy to self-soothe. But that is what I have for you guys. Take care of yourself. May the cosmos guide your soul. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, comment, and share. Bye, you guys. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this deck, then this is your pile. You chose the deck of Inner Gaia. And so I feel like for you guys are more in, I'm getting this feminine energy. Okay, but we shall see because a lot of messages repeated. And I can see that my deck has cards flipped around. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay, another card flipped. Okay. You guys might be climbing something in regards to career, like moving to the next step. Whenever I see stairs, I think of like going to the next step, moving forward, reaching something new, a new goal, having something in mind here. But let's see. At the split, what do we have? Time off, throat chakra. Okay, for many of you, either you are currently taking time off or you're being encouraged to take some time off. Because Spirit is saying you don't want to get too burnout. Take your time is what your guides are saying. Because I feel like for many of you are a creative person. And I've said this before, the algorithm is not made for creative people. Like it's not, it's really not. Because if you're a creative person or if you are, I forgot the human design. Oh my God. Not the manifester. Hold on, you guys. Like the one that rules the sacral. Oh my God, you guys, I lost it. You guys might know. You guys might put it in the comment section. It's the one that is ruled by the sacral. It's not the manifester. It's the other one. But, you know, it's about doing things when you're feeling like inspired to do so, right? It's going to bother me, the fact that I don't remember it, but that's okay. So let's see. So make sure that you're resting too. Reassurance. Okay. Archangel Raphael. And the Sun. Okay. Pile number 3. Very beautiful, beautiful cards. We have at the bottom Ruth. Maybe her name is Ruth. I don't know. But root chakra. Or maybe something, you've been looking at something from the root of something here. Like diving deep. I'm hearing healing the roots here. Okay. So it's very interesting. Very, very interesting because every pile got the mending relationships, the forgiveness in relationships. For some of you, you might have gone through certain challenges and certain connections. Doesn't have to be love only. I've been saying that for every pile. It's like your guides are saying if you have been healing certain things with certain people, certain connections, learning to forgive yourself, learning to forgive others. Doesn't mean you're taking them back. It's just finding forgiveness, right? For yourself. For some of you, you have been thinking of like, did I do the right thing in wanting to mend this connection? For some of you, this is what you're thinking of. You're like, should I mend this? I feel here your guides are saying whatever decision it is that you make, there is reassurance here that you are safe, that you are protected. Because I feel like for many of you, you have been trying to find resolution here in regards to matters of the heart. For some of you, this is with the Leo. You have strong Leo energy. I feel like your guides are saying all these changes, because I feel like for many of you, this connection, or this can just be you doing all these heart healing, this emotional healing. You have been like this plant here. You have been having to push through the rocks, and it hasn't been easy. It has not been easy. And your guides want you to know, like, things are good. There is hope here for you. The sun is coming out. You've made it out of this difficulty situation, this difficult time, this difficult cycle. It's like your guides, your angels, your starseed, your higher power, your higher self. It's like they were guiding you. See the wing here? It's like they're protecting you, that there's not too much sun that it burns you, or that it burns you out even. Going back to that analogy of burning yourself out. Maybe because there was a lot of light being shown in regards to certain things that needed to be healed here. Again, maybe within yourself. I feel like your guides want you to know that there's going to be more happiness here with Euphoria. More happiness, more contentment, more joy. Maybe you live in the city. Maybe some of you want to move to the city or move from the city. But there's something with the city here. I feel for many of you, this was also a journey to forgiving yourself. Like heavy, forgiving yourself. Yeah, for many of you, you had to, again, get to the root of something. And in order to get to the root, you might be coming from pile 1 because they got 16 in the same energy. For some of you, you might have had, okay, hold up. You might feel like all over the place. It's like in order to get to the root, this tower needed to come down in order to treat the root of the problem. For others of you, tower moment. What happened, mi amor? Sorry, my cat. She's fine. She's just playing. With the tower card here, it's like you had to you had to experience a tower moment, maybe with someone or other people, in order for this enlightenment to come in order for this new awareness to come in order for you to be able to rebuild with a solid foundation, because something was not solid here. And your guides wanted you to become aware of this. And that's why you experience this tower moments. But they are wanting you to know that these tower moments are not meant to be destructive, at least not for this pile. I'm not picking it up like you walked away. Maybe you did. But for some of you, it's like you're actually rebuilding the foundation in this particular connection. And this can even be in your heart. You might have had some type of like heart tower moment, you know, kind of like an epiphany and aha moment where you're like, oh, so this is where this is coming from. And you had to like, again, find a solution there, had to like go back and like fix the foundation there. There was a period here where you needed to surrender. Maybe you work with Archangel Raphael. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like you were very closed off to to love or to others. Maybe like allowing people in. Maybe you kept people at arm's length. Because see, if we see here, we see that the cup is locked away. The cup full of water is locked behind this, like, I would say, like, what is this? Like a prison. And I feel like these walls, these bars had to come down. And I feel like for a moment you were kind of maybe freaking out because you're like, oh my God, is this okay? Am I okay? Am I going to be okay? Are we going to be okay? This could have been a new person that just came into your life and really rocked your world. But there might have been, again, because these walls, these bars were being broken down, you were kind of like, oh no, like, is this good or not? But your guides are saying you have to be hopeful at this time, okay? Because this is also the reason why these bars needed to come down is in order for more sun to come in order for more joy, more hope, more love to come in. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because your guides are saying, how can you be one with someone else if you have all these walls up, right? And for others of you, it's kind of like, this is even with yourself. How can you be connected, like fully connected to your heart, if you have so much walls around your heart? At the same time, you were keeping yourself out of your emotions, out of your own connection with self here. Because I always say the heart chakra is our connection to source. Because without love, there is nothing else, right? And so your guys are saying we had to bring this down. Like we had to. There was no way around that. And for some of you, this is because new love will be coming in. For some of you, it's because a new love already came in. And for others of you, this is an existing connection that maybe you guys had to take that next step here. Yeah, because I feel like there was, with the Seven of Swords, this is Moon in Aquarius, there was a lot of like deceitful energy or deceitful like thoughts around romance that made you run the other way. Because opening my heart and allowing, wow, look at this, and allowing a person that is also equally as emotional as me scared me, kind of thing. Okay. And so in order for fast movement to happen, we had to break down all these limiting beliefs here in regards to love. Oh, that is beautiful. But it is a tough journey to go through. I'll say that. It's not an easy journey to take, because you have to face all your fears around love and loving yourself and, you know, all of that good stuff. But let's see. Yeah, you had to do a lot of work here. And you've been doing this work both internally as externally with someone else. For some of you, I don't know, I'm getting IKEA, Verdugo. Okay. Yeah, direction. It's because Spirit wanted you to come back into balance. In order for us to get to this point here and find the right direction, and when it comes to your love life, when it comes to with others, you had to do this work. Like you had to, and you've been persevering, you've been doing good. And I know a lot of people don't like that. I don't like to, I don't like the term saying I persevered. I get it. But that means you made it. That means you've been doing it. That means you're putting up a hell of a fight. Yeah, it's like you had to back up, right? Because I'm hearing the truck. So it's like you had to go in some way to the past or to the root of something here. The Earth Mother. And that's interesting because you guys chose the inner Gaia. For many of you, you've been called to Jesus energy here. The Ascended Master. Yes, for the reminder of faith and true love. For many of you, you've lost faith in true love. Because you had a lot of difficult cycles in regards to that. And it feels like it closed your heart off. Which I get it again. And so you had to go through this rebirth. Okay, in order for you to connect with self. But in order to do that, these bars around the heart needed to come down. Okay. And for many of you, you did feel like Spirit was saying you were drifting away. You were drifting away from source. You were drifting away from your emotions. At 11:11 a.m. How cool is that? Let's see. Build on solid ground. Exactly. For some of you, you wanted to mend that relationship, going back to that, right? For some of you, you're like, no, I do want to mend this connection. And they both of you decided this, and spirits are like, okay, well, this is what we got to work on. This is the foundation needs to be solid. And so, you know, you got to work and you're probably still doing the work, and that this might be just reassurance for you that this is waiting for you on the other side, right? This beautiful union with the Two of Cups, both without and within, okay? The Sun is waiting for you after this like Tower moment. Take the lead. Yeah, I feel like Spirit really wanted you to take the lead in your healing too. That's why all these like little Tower moments came in for you, because Spirit wants you to live to the fullest. But in order for you to do that, you have to connect to your heart space. And you had to accept what was dying, what was no longer working for you. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of this was also surrendering, right? Letting go and just enjoying the process. Also accept what was dying in regards to maybe a different version of you. Certain cycles in your life. There's more growth coming in regards to your work as well here. There's more balance, both emotionally as well as in your, you know, things related to your 3D. So like your work, your physical health, things like this. Rainbow boundary, protecting your true self. For many of you, this is the reason why you two put these bars up around your heart space, because you wanted to protect your true self. And again, your feelings are valid. And I'm pretty sure there were experiences that really validated the reason why you did this. So no judgment coming from me. But I feel like Spirit is saying, it's okay now. It's okay now. I'm hearing that song, it's okay now, it's okay now. This is what dreams are made of. What song is that? Moonshroom, healing old brain patterns. Yes, 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 yes. For many of you, this was an internal Tower moment. And I feel like there was a lot of things, it seems like this is like a whole continuation of all piles. Something that was deeply ingrained. It could have been ancestral too. Remember we had this here? Yeah. You needed to heal that. And you have. And again, we needed, but in order for us to do that, guess what? We needed to look at the roots. We needed to look at the roots. And for a lot of you, this work was happening underneath the ground. Underneath the ground. There was a lot of growth happening underneath the surface. And it probably still is in your, and it's about to, like I said, with that plant here, right? It's about to see the sun. It's about to see the sun. You're about to see what all this healing you were doing underground, what it was like, what was the reason for it. But that is what I have for you guys. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and may the stars guide your soul. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Bye, guys.